Hi there, everybody. Discount American Jimmer here, and like always, we fucked up the opening. Thank you for letting me know that you couldn't hear me. There's these two buttons that I see here that always say like microphone and desktop audio, and it helps me pipe them through. And yeah, total professional, best streamer on Twitch. That's what we are right here. Welcome to the Temple of Speed. Welcome,
Sloppy.
Yes. Thank you. First thing in the morning. It's early. It's very early. We can blame the earliness if we want to. It's what I'm going to do.
I can't.
Yeah, you can't. I can. You'd think a professional streamer like me would have all this stuff prepped, but you'd be wrong. So what's on the menu for today? Well, it's Italy, which means we're gonna go fast.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily now too, because I can shill for him now because we can. I now have my officially licensed Jimmy Broadbent virginity protecting gloves, so we will be racing so protected. You know, we've gone 15 races at this point, and I haven't caught the Spinalas, I haven't caught the Punterinos, I haven't caught the Williams slowness. But they were all there to catch. But now I will be protected, and that's the most important part. I have raced with these. I did practice runs with them. They work great. They don't let my hands sweat, and actually, because it's actually cold here today, it's like 34 degrees Fahrenheit, so like 2 to 3.
Oof.
It was
That is chilly.
Freezing last night, so I got to freezing last night. So now it also keeps my hands warm, because obviously my dainty hands need protection. So let's talk racing, because that's why we're all here this morning. We're here to race and not punt it. Will, qualify.
Yes.
Will, we went fast, even though I've upped the difficulty. I was still about a second quicker than Lechair on the softs.
Right.
When I drove it in anger.
Okay.
Which is good, even though the difficulty's up. We have a fast car.
Yeah.
Which we've known for a while. The other thing about all this, which is great too, is I wanted to show you. We're going to an engine, an ICE, which has 0% wear, a kinetic motor generator unit, which has 0% wear, a heat unit, which has 0% wear. We have an energy store, which has 19% wear. We've got a turbocharger that has a 0% wear, and then we've got an electronics controller, which has a 25% wear.
Which is pretty much spot on for that one.
Our gearbox has 43% wear, so I think that's going to be okay.
Yeah, that'll be absolutely fine.
We have to basically do this in Singapore. I figure even if this thing is at like a 50 to 60 in Singapore, Singapore's not a fast track, and I figure if I can make the car wide, if I get caught, I can be defensive as a driver.
Yeah. There's only really one sort of area you could get massively caught out on in Singapore, but that's not for today.
It's the back left hand. It's the left hand. It's the 90-degree left-hander that goes into the back straight, right?
Yeah, it's fairly early on in the race, but as I say, we don't need to worry about that today.
Yes, today is about minimal turning and maximum heating. We also got a lot of R&D points, as you can see, but I haven't spent them yet for two reasons. Number one, I wanted your opinion on what to get it on. Number two, we have 3 upgrades coming in. If we look at
I would start to wait to use them, and the reason I say it is this. Now, myself, as you would have seen in the qualifying area video of the Singapore Grand Prix for season 1 and others in season 1 have heard of regulation changes coming. So, I'm going to guess you're going to have those as well. What they are, I don't know whether it does it, randomly or not. But if we have the points now, when we know what's going to be later on, then you have enough. You have plenty there to upgrade and change it about, so it's ready to go.
Exactly. But just to go and show you, as I pulled up on the screen here, between here and Singapore, we're getting an arrow, and we're getting and we're definitely getting the arrow because it failed. So we're definitely getting the arrow. We have the possibility of getting an MGH durability, and then we've also got the roll dampeners coming on the chassis. And I wasn't about to dump more points into the engine because. Do we need to put more points into the engine right now?
At the moment, no. We've got a fast car. If your qualifying is the same as your practice and you'll be about a second ahead of them, then we can keep the car as is until the regulation changes.
This is the reason why, and I'm putting it up on the screen here so you guys can see it. I don't think I need to put any more in the engine, because when it goes Mercedes, Scooter Ferrari, British Racing Point, and then TGWPIS Racing, when engine power is involved, you don't need a faster engine.
And as Michael says there, the regulation change as well.
Okay, so we will save some points. That's fair. That's what we'll do. I think also, if you look, we have an ultimate engine power upgrade due to come in October 1st anyways.
Yeah.
For this thing, which is going to jump us up to being close to Mercedes' level of engine power. Because Renault is, Renault's just crazy like that. Alright. So, I thought that's also the other thing we talked about as well. About not doing upgrades yet. So, qualifying. It's pretty simple.
Let's get to it.
Drive fast, eat ass.
Or as his e-alerts are, drive fast, eat arse.
Alright. Also, we have an Italian setup for this. Let me just make sure I have the car set up. Loaded.
Yes.
As you can tell, I have gone through and I have downloaded all of the stuff. So, 2-3 wings. And just made for maximum yeetage. Alright, that all looks good. Vettel's out on the track. There's not much else we really have to worry about here. Park farm regulations.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Let's get amped up, everybody. It's time. It's time. Am I going to be behind Blessed for qualifying? No, I'm going to be behind a Haas. God damn it.
That's alright, slow and steady. Try and use them for thingy. This slipstream.
This is a long out of the pit. Hello,
Yeah, that's you can output.
Let's not do a Kimi Räikkönen here. Trying to get some heat into the tires, but let's not bin it. That's the wall on the right there that's become my friend in practice.
Yep. Because you take too much curb into Lesmo 2, back end will swing out and away you go.
I just love the fact that you can take the chicane flat out. Alright, hang on. Perfect.
Giving yourself enough room, nice.
Maybe backing up the Williams too, but don't matter. Alright, eating time.
Woohoo!
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Just trying to see it come across the line now. Oh, nice. What, 4/10 of a second now, I think?
That was quicker than I did it in the box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Very, very nice. Very smooth, very clean.
Back chicane could have been a little bit quicker. I could have gotten on the power a little bit faster, but it's alright. Drive fast.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
So far, yeeting equals 0.
The chair. Whew. The chair is number 2.
Yeah. The Ferraris work well around here.
I mean, you would hope so. I mean, didn't he win it in 19?
Yeah.
Who won? Did they went to Monza this year, right?
Yeah, it was Pierre Gasly that won it this
That's
year.
right. It was the crazy race because then didn't Hamilton get like penalties and have to like go to the back of the grid and then like have to like fought his way back to like 6th or 5th?
Mm-hmm. Some of the crazy penalties. Jesus. Because did we stop under the safety car? Yeah. Was the pit lane closed? Yep. That's why.
All right. So we're not theoretical best.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 22.
So there is improvement there. Your third sector, you're 0.6 of a second off in the third sector, and that's okay.
Yeah, that all what that is that's the that's not going flat out in the chicane. And then that's also having to slow down a little bit to Parabolica. Obviously with Parabolica I took more of an inside line than I did going out wide on the racing line. And as though that is the James racing line, I like that one because it sets me personally, it just sets me up to get on the racing line earlier down the straight. and it kind of allows me to. I'm forcing myself to do that one because if I'm in a passing opportunity, the guys are going to go wide on Parabolica, and if I'm forcing myself to do the inner line, I can get myself in a position where I can yeet.
Yeah.
All right, so Hamilton is on a lap right now.
22nd in the speed trap, 214.4 miles per hour.
So I want to see what Hamilton does. Because that's, let's be honest, Blessed is going to be the benchmark here.
Yeah. if real life is anything to go by.
Also,
switch his camera.
Fourth.
Descent. Nice. So that's you, Ferrari, Merc.
Oh, come on, Jackie boy. Do something. 20th. Ooh, Jackie slow. So I think we can call qualifying 1 done and dusted.
Yep.
Not much we have to do here.
No, we're safely through.
Yeah. Were we as quick as I was in practice? No. Did we still beat Leclerc by 0.3 of a second? Hell yeah.
That's all that matters.
Okay, so now softs.
Yes.
Qualifying the softs.
Mm-hmm.
Go there. By the way, look at that. Remember when we were last week when we were doing qualifying and I was still beating them by like a second?
Yeah.
Look at the big 3. It's only 0.3.
Wow.
So you see that, everybody? Difficulty's up. Maximum yeet is variable. Okay. So there's improvement here. Sector 3 is where we can go and get the improvement.
So maybe a little bit later breaking into the Ascari. Maybe a bit earlier out of it.
And I'm thinking that going into Parabolica instead of braking, maybe just letting off and coasting in. And then...
I mean,
Dangerous
it would
release!
be a
Guys!
that was close, but it's okay.
Dude, I don't want to be up Gasly's ass going into this Parabolica guy. This is chicane. Jesus, AI.
You don't want to be up his ass, Lee.
I mean, I never want to give him up. Never want to let him down. But I will chase him down and destroy him.
How different this is to earlier in the year. To Australia when you were there, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this.
And now it's just like maximum yeet. Like now I'm thinking, how much can I cut off this chicane? How much can I take these corners by? How much can I put into this thing? That being said, watch when we go to Singapore and we've got stuff again, and I just go no. There's balls here.
So I like Singapore.
So like at the 100 marker, going like that, and then getting on the power better. All right, maximum yeet. Oh, that's a bad chicane. Too late on the braking.
Yep.
It's alright, we can make it up. That was cleaner.
You hate Singapore more than Hanoi, Michael? Wow.
Okay, improved time.
Right, come in at the end of
Wow,
the slope.
considering you didn't take the chicane well, that's a good, very, very good time.
It's because the back sector 3, I was clean through the back chicane, and I took Parabolica a lot faster. Alright. Wow, we've got obviously none of the big players yet. Oh, Seb, we're beating Seb by... Oh, Seb is going on the mediums.
It's taking a gamble.
So is Bottas, but he's on 10. Ferrari's splitting strategies. Leclerc.
I think Bottas will be out if he stays on that. I think he's going to go to the softs.
So is Hamilton. Hamilton's on the mediums too. Verstappen in 12th.
So far, our fastest
What's
lap
going
is
on
a
there?
1:22.3.
Look at this. Danny Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, Giovinazzi. I'm not going out on a second lap. I'm happy with this. Oh,
Blame you. Pretty much theoretical best as well.
alright, we gotta... Okay, Bottas went back out on the softs.
Yep.
Hamilton went back out on the softs. Yeah, everybody's going back out again. Except for Seb. Seb's staying in. I mean, he's in 6th, so I can see why.
I don't know. I think that's going to be on the bubble. I think a 1:23.4 you should be okay in.
So he's got 127.2, 127.9. He's not quicker than... Hamilton's not quicker than me. Albon goes 2nd. Ah, now we're not going to be able to see the end of it.
No.
Well, let's see. Seb gets in. Barely. But blessed, and yeah, so Seb is going to be starting on the mediums. What do you think of that?
I think that's a bold strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it works out for him.
Max Verstappen came back around, put in a time, but Albon beating Verstappen.
Yeah.
That's some crazy stuff. Gasly up there. Giovinazzi. All right. Now this is for all the marbles.
You keep going this way, you have it easy.
Engine fired, we're set.
Don't do it. Don't do me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every single goddamn time.
Another squeaky bum time.
Hi, Max. You better be worried. I am right behind you in the point standings. Nice, easy out lap.
It's not raining. 'Cause it looks a little bit like it should be.
It's dry. It's full cloudy though. Alright. I want him off my map. Yellow flagged. Good. Get the launch out of Parabolica. And maximum ease.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
123.1, the 122.1. Nice, dude. Been getting faster each qualifying session.
We almost broke it. Because I was shaky through the chicane again. Imagine if I had a clean first chicane.
Yeah.
Alright, let's bring this bad boy in. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'd almost say, because you get another free set of tyres, why not go for it?
No. Part wear. I'm very conscious of part wear. Because we don't have a good durability car yet. I prefer not to take a grid penalty before the end of the race, end of the year.
True.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Michael said you absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it.
Blessed has got to be sitting there just like, what the fuck, man? Bono. Bono. They've got to be cheating, Bono.
How dare I look at that car, Bono?
They're not even using a Mercedes engine, Bono. Technically, Renault fast in a straight line this year. So you would imagine we would be doing good in Monza with a Renault engine.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
pretty much. It's just that chassis that's really let them down.
Best lap so far is a 1 minute 22.1.
Yeah, we didn't even have, look at Leclerc. Leclerc had a better sector 1 than us by almost by 0.2 of a second.
Yeah. If you'd nailed that, you would have been in the 121s.
121.9 is the theoretical best.
We're 8th in the speed trap.
Hamilton's time was good.
214.4 miles
Hamilton's
per hour.
time is ridiculously good. I mean, when's the last time you saw these guys this close to me in qualifying?
That was way back.
Back when I was
Start of the
qualifying
season.
like 6th and 10th and less.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
I'd say so.
If if Hamilton can beat me, if he can make 0.3 of a second, fair play to him. I'll take second.
Yeah, because then you can have the slipstream. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's see how it ended up, because he was out on track.
With qualifying finished, it's time
He
to
couldn't
remind
improve.
ourselves of our top 3. James, Hamilton and Charles Leclerc.
Oh,
Goodbye for
Seb
now
is
then,
going to
but
be in
we're
4th
really just
place
getting
on
started.
medium tires.
Make sure to join us again for Lights
Wow.
Out tomorrow.
That counter strat. Let's see how it works out for him.
I don't know. I think he's going to get absolutely mullered.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Uh-oh.
Are you feeling confident that you can take your qualifying pace into
Here comes the hammer.
Do you feel as if you take your qualifying pace? Can't see right now. Your car can take it.
What was the secret of your qualifying pace?
We have a great team. If I told you they introduced regulations against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Get an email. Our car is being looked at right now by the FIA. Okay, the claim's fine. I don't need a break. Do you need a break, Will? Or do you
Nope.
just want to...
I'm okay. I'm okay
It's-
to go.
27 laps?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Going at... We'll be conservative, doing 125 a lap.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be able to replicate qualifying pace.
All right. I think we can
So
call
you're
it a
looking, what,
successful
2 minutes
qualifying?
50
We
every
should be in with a good
2
chance in the
laps.
race.
Oh, look at that. Cloudy to start, only getting sunnier as the day goes on.
Oh. Nice.
Jeff has it right here. The strategy for this race is like any other. Nail the start, lead out of turn 1, win by miles. Any questions?
Yep.
That's
For you as a driver, you want it as boring and as pain-free as possible.
For you guys watching it, you guys don't want that. You guys want some drama. Which I understand. I try to give you guys some drama sometimes. Holy shit! Sorry, I just forgot. Like, we are 6 points behind Seb in the drivers.
Yeah, so you won't touch the top 3 today if you do well.
No. But if Seb's strategy doesn't work for him,
Bloody hell, look at the amount of points Mercs have on constructors.
yeah, that's the reason why
Jesus
you.
Christ.
That's the reason why you need a good second driver. Because once again, we're 4th place in the constructors. Those are just all my points.
Yeah.
Literally just me. Imagine if I had somebody who was scoring like half of my points.
Yeah.
We'd be second, or we'd be third to second in the constructors. Also, I do want to mention something really funny
What's that?
I noticed today. So, in this year's actual F1, Nico Hulkenberg is 15th in the driver's standings.
Yeah.
He's scored more points than some people who've been driving all year.
Yeah.
And he's had 2 drives. One of which he came in out of nowhere to do. He learned it overnight. Let's think about that for a second, people. Let's think about that. So we like to think about things here. Yeah. Let's go in. Simulate, right? Will, hit the X button.
Yeah.
So, Will, you took first here, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So Will was first here. So we know what the benchmark is. You ain't first, you last.
We're back in Italy once again for another round of the
Well,
Formula
coming into
One
this,
World
you are
Championship.
ahead of us
And what
in the
a great
rivalry.
race is in store for us today here at the oldest circuit
So
on the
at
calendar.
best,
Monza,
I can
hosted
only
its first race
level it up.
all the way back in 1922. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity
see where the
for some
old oval
passing
is.
here today.
Let's talk about
And as
Mercedes.
always, a man with plenty of racing experience.
Why?
joins me in the
We
commentary
know about
box.
Mercedes.
Today,
They're
it's Anthony
fast.
Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness, and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Yes, it does.
Before we begin,
Because
let's take
remember
a quick
that
look at the
saying,
grid lineup
if the
for
second
today's
you stop
race.
going for a
James
gap,
lines up on
means you're
pole
no longer a
position,
racing
and it's Lewis
driver.
Hamilton alongside.
Mhm.
Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, and Verstappen, Giovinazzi, Ricciardo, Albon, and
By the way,
Pierre
Giovinazzi in
Gasly,
7th.
Sainz, Esteban
Raikkonen
Ocon,
in
and
11th.
Magnussen, Stroll, Kvyat, Lando Norris, and Roman Grosjean, Aitken, Russell, Perez, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these
I was going to say, how does
drivers
Jack
will come
Aitken in
out on top
19th?
today?
He's never in 19th, and then I saw Perez took a grid penalty. I'm like, yep.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, I think that's the proper strategy. Softs to mediums.
Mm.
So on the softs for 10 laps, I think maybe we can go longer, get the overcut. We need to have at least 20 seconds, 20 to 25 seconds on Seb.
Yeah, I would say that.
That's what we want.
I'm not sure about the going longer on that, because that looks like it's going to fall off the cliff around about lap 8.
Okay. Well, I'll see how we're doing. How's that sound?
Yeah. See how the car feels around lap 8.
Yeah, and also, you know me, I always like to go the lap after everybody else comes in, because I'd prefer to, if I'm in the lead, we're gonna do that.
Yeah. Give yourself a bit more of a buffer.
We love those buffers here, because we all know what I'm like in traffic. Okay, 2 laps extra of fuel. I know some people do the strategy where they take less fuel in the car and they run it lean.
I don't like doing that. I prefer to make sure, because we've seen someone do that and then run out of fuel, don't we?
Yeah, we've seen that. And also because I like to have that, as you know, my emergency reserve of if I need to yeet for a lap, if I need to, like, put the hammer down and run the car at maximum for a full lap on Rich, I can do that. That's what I like doing. I like having that. Alright, the strategy looks good. I gotta squeeze Hamilton. Right? That's how this is gonna go. Hard off
He's
the
going
line.
to come at you. Ferrari's going to try and use your slipstream.
So we actually have to talk about race start here. Should I get off the line and go a little bit right to break the to run Hamilton into the chicane, or should I keep my line, go into the chicane, and then try and break the slipstream when we go in the back straight, or that next straight out of the chicane?
If you can move over a little bit to the right, do so.
Okay, get in the middle, force these guys to go on either side of me.
Yep.
Okay.
And then when you start to see the meter boards, then move over.
Okay. All right. It's only a race. Oh, goodbye. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like a good start. Oh, that fresh chicane, no. Not great, but that's alright. Everyone's through it, okay.
That's a decent start. Good job.
What was I worried about, Will? What was I worried about?
Exactly. Hamilton was out of DRS range around the Curva Grande. And this is after you put the difficulty up to 60.
He's definitely not in slipstream.
Well, yes, they are. It's around about. The slipstream effect is about up to 2 seconds behind.
Alright, it's just about consistency now.
Yep, no mistakes. See, I'm also wondering how fresh of an engine they have in their car compared to yours.
What happened to Seb? Giovinazzi's in 5th.
Bad run. And also the fact because he was on mediums, weren't he? So I think he was swamped. I think he was mullered.
I think some people
That was
got
the fastest lap of the race.
I think some
Keep
people
this
got
up.
murdered on that chicane because I saw a yellow flag come up. Oh, that's still a shitty chicane.
Yeah, it's a hard one to pick your line on that one and get the line right. Well, Seb's still there. He's just behind Giovinazzi.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
So that tells me
Use your overtake
Giovinazzi
button.
just had the better run into turn 1.
Okay, Jim. Okay, calm down. Let the adrenaline pump out of your system here. You're doing good. Just gotta get your rhythm. Find the rhythm. Find the pocket.
Okay, James, you have disagreed over Hamilton. Good job.
Much better.
Keeping an eye on Hamilton and Leclerc because they're close together. I don't think Hamilton's going to be in second for too long. Vettel and Giovinazzi are fighting each other. I just saw them swap places. Back again.
Good, clean. Gear us out. Down. Brake. Hit the apex. Accelerate. And down. DRS. Run up to Parabolica. DRS off. Off the brakes. Brake off. Apex hit. Accelerate, hammer down. Go wide.
Some information on Vettel. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Vettel has an engine issue. Brake hard. Into the chicane. Turn.
Oh, well, if they get knocked out, depends where. It could be a safety car.
Hammer down. Brake.
Or could be their ERS going. That'll make them slow down a bit. Eesh.
It's that Ferrari reliability right there. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself, just trying to make sure I'm repeating getting some consistency here. That was fast.
Well, you're halfway through your stint.
Tires
That
are starting to
was
feel like they're
awful.
warm now.
Mm-hmm.
That was too late on the brake, Jim.
That's not going to do the floor any good.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
35%, okay.
The gap to the car behind is 6.3 seconds.
Alright, that's what I need to do. Right, throttle off at the 150, brake at 100.
Yeah. Because that way then you're not locking your brakes going in. Well, Leclerc and Hamilton are still fighting, but you're over 6 seconds ahead of both of them.
Good, let them fight.
We do ideally need another 9 seconds over Giovinazzi though, and you're on lap 7.
Well, I don't mind coming out a little bit in a little bit of traffic if I could still be theoretical race leader.
Well, yeah, as soon as the pit stops start happening, you will be race leader again.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So you'll be coming in 3 laps time. 3 laps time.
You gotta be really conservative with your ERS on this track, because there's not a lot of places you can really regenerate it. 'Cause there's not a lot of hard braking.
Exactly. So you've almost gained 2 seconds on Giovinazzi in that lap alone.
That's what I want to hear. All I want to hear is gaining. Not losing time, gaining time. Remember what it was like to have DRS?
Yeah. Back in day, when I was young, and you were even younger, DRS on our side.
Racing for laps without a front wing.
Yep. Getting yeeted out by Bottas. Okay, you're now over 20 seconds
Window
ahead of
open. Let's box
Giovinazzi.
this lap.
Okay, tires are about to hit 50%.
Coming
So-
this lap.
The gap behind us is 8.7 seconds.
Charles is in the pit. Bottas is in the pit.
Claire's out on is that on hards? Yeah, it is. He's gone on hards.
Wow. Okay. So what I want them to do, and I think I would like to tell Codemasters
Let's
this,
use overtake and burn some of this energy.
is to do a racing engineer mode for this game, where you can have
Yeah.
a person join into your game and be the race engineer. Because but just be able to see where everybody is on track, what the times are, have that kind of stuff. Because this is good
Yeah.
for you, but at the same time, I'm not stopping and looking at the race director because A, it ruins my flow, but B, I wouldn't be able to do that in a race.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's almost like a co-op, season co-op. But one is the engineer, one isn't. So they have the director mode on there. That'd be cool.
Does Blessed come in? West is in. Okay, we got this. Quickheim.
Go,
2.5, that was pretty good.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Now, where do you come out?
Oh, shit.
Okay, you've been pushing your luck on the track limits too much. We've been given a 3-second penalty.
Alright. 3-second penalty.
Yep. Oh dear.
I'm gonna blame the AI on that one, because it had me carry way too much speed out of that pit stop. I couldn't brake it quick enough.
You didn't realise, right? You were 3 seconds ahead, Giovinazzi, right now.
Yeah, I know. And Hamilton's stuck in all of that traffic.
Yeah, so this 3 seconds is going to mean absolutely nothing.
Unless there's a safety car.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, we're pitting in for some softs, and we're going full heat.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to jinx it, but yeah.
Jack is in the pits. Jack in the pits.
So Hamilton went to medium, so Bottas been on hards. No, Leclerc been on hards, weren't they? Yeah. So what was Bottas on?
Okay,
Was
the
Bottas
gap
on
behind
medium as
is
well?
11.3 seconds.
By the way, how about... I do want to mention one thing.
Mm-hmm.
How about having the wherewithal just to take the cut over of the chicane and not try to make it and bin it?
Yeah.
Just being able to be like, I'm not going to do it, so just cut it and take my lumps.
Yeah. Shows you you're learning the racecraft.
Alright, let's just keep going. Push, push, push.
Hamilton now into fourth, just overtake Albon. Lance Stroll was in the pits. Seb Vettel was in the pits. Okay, so top five is shuffled. And it is as follows. You in first, Hamilton second, 16.5 seconds behind you. Leclerc on the hards, 18 seconds behind you. Bottas also on the hards in fourth. Verstappen in the mediums in fifth.
Got it. How's my time gap?
16.6 seconds ahead of Hamilton.
Just keep an eye on him, make sure I'm not losing time to him.
Yep, no worries.
I'm just gonna bang down some consistent laps now.
Yeah, you're taking quite a bit of time out of Hamilton. You're about 1.8 seconds a lap faster.
And we're on the same level of tires.
Well, maybe he may have a bit more used tires compared to yourself in practice.
True, from practice. Well, yeah, because he did go out on the mediums to try and qualify in the mids. We did not, so we have a fresh set of mediums that we're on.
Yeah.
But you have to imagine that the Mercedes probably has better tire wear than we do.
Well, it's not helping it, I can tell you that much.
You also have to imagine, too, that tire wear has not been an issue this series.
No.
Fuel management is a problem for me, but tires have not been. So, Will, when did you kick the difficulty up again?
This year, I can't say on stream without spoiling.
I think I'm going to keep it at, I'm thinking of keeping it at 60 for Singapore.
Right.
And if Singapore is still like this, we're going up to 70.
Fair enough.
Carry too much speed. It's fine. This is why we have the overtake button.
Yeah, 12 laps to go, mate.
Just gonna bang down the consistency.
Good lap.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Working on it, Jeff.
Having to remember your time penalty when taking into account this gap, because just in case you did come in for another pit stop, you'd have to take that 3 seconds then. Ooh, so saying that, you would come out ahead of Bottas and Verstappen. I think another 2 laps time you have enough in your pocket for another pit stop on everyone.
If I wanted it.
Yeah.
Okay, some information on Perez. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Perez is out.
Yellow
No
flag.
safety car. No safety car. So that's good.
Be
Keep
aware,
pushing.
there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Okay.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, you just breeze by it when you're going into the chicane there. It's like, oh, okay, there he is. Very nice lap.
Tires are only like 20% wear.
Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I would say now you've got a pit stop's worth of time in your pocket, including the 3-second penalty.
Understood. Sorry, I said that wrong. Copy.
Or you're going to go, shut up, I know what I'm doing.
Nope. I told that to Jeff, not to you. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just an idiot going fast in a race car.
We're both two idiots just strolling through life.
Pretty much. I thought I saw a back marker there.
Not yet.
It could have just been the road rendering.
No, I don't see anyone run a parabolic yet. That was the banabolica, wasn't it, Michael?
Okay, yeah, no. As soon as I hit the parabolica, they're hitting the chicane. The start-stop chicane.
There's a couple of Williams just the other side of the parabolica, so I would say by lap 24 you'll be on them.
Yep, there they are. Nope, I'm catching them after the chicane.
Little wide, but that's alright.
Back end let out a little bit there. Got off the power quick enough though. Not clean. Need to be cleaner. Stop getting sloppy, Jimmy.
Yeah, no, sloppy.
You right.
Hello, Matty B. Welcome in.
Hello, Maddie. How you doing tonight? Today? Time. Time's relative. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm chasing down a Williams.
It's okay, James. You're doing well. Keep this up. Keep this up.
Copy.
It just needs a couple of tweaks, I would say, Matty. Just a couple, not much. Tweakage. See, lap 24, you're on them. I guessed correctly.
I also slowed down that straight because I did not want to catch him into the chicane.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I love it when they just pull over. Say it every time, but it's so nice.
Yeah, they never used to have to.
Aiken, can you please drop back? Drop back to provide slipstream.
Like you need it.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, 3 laps to go, 3 laps to go.
Copy.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
When they did that in mine, Michael, I got like about 15 of them disqualified. So, oh, I just need to drive round. Okay.
All right, George. Thank you. I mean, I get the Williams are slow, Will,
Yeah.
and I was deploying ERS, but still,
Yeah.
passed him like he was
It's bad,
going,
isn't it?
like he was standing still.
He also eased off going down there so you could pass him easier and quicker.
True.
So he wouldn't lose too much. there is a rumour that Perez is going to Williams next year, so Russell won't have it soon.
What's the Williams power unit?
There's
It's
3 laps of
Mercedes,
fuel
their chassis
remaining.
is just absolutely horrible.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's. What lap are we on?
You're on lap 26, about to hit the last lap.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do, right?
Yep.
This is your
Overtake
final
on
lap. Final lap of the race.
Rich Mix, and away you go. Extra in a wheel. Do you know what it is, Michael? I keep putting diesel in the unleaded.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
Very nice.
Wow, that's sore.
Very nice. Lights the flag.
Here we are then, a thoroughly
And I was
deserved
worried
win
about
in
the
Italy
start.
after another excellent Grand Prix. Talk to
Absolutely
me,
no
Ants.
need
What
to,
was
mate.
it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the
Stroll,
controls
10th
and
place,
gentle
that's
on
a
the
good-
tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here.
I guess they
They've
got
worked
a
hard to make it
racing
up
point.
there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
So the leaders were what the leaders were. 1, 2, 3. It was me, Hamilton, Leclerc. That's what it was. God. I gotta start stretching before I do this.
I thought that gives you a workout, doesn't it?
It's freaking, yeah, it does. It's all upper body.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their
Till you start
advantage
using
at
the
top
pedals.
has been reduced. After an incredible day of racing,
No, it's gonna
who
be
was
even
your
worse,
driver
'cause
of
I'm
the
gonna be
day,
full
Ant?
body
It's
on my
time to
legs.
check out the constructors'
Yeah, so then you're going to go,
Mercedes
you're going to come
continue
out at the end of the
extend
season
their
going,
lead. Meanwhile,
Will,
Renault
I'm
move
totally
up the
buff
table.
now.
Kim's gonna be like, I'm like, start like running and jogging. Oh, penalty free. Damn it, Science got a point on me.
Ah,
All right. Minus 50,000. Here it comes.
let's see. I didn't quite do 100 laps.
No. I didn't do free practice 1. There was the wet, and I was like, nope. God damn it. Ah, that sucks. So the the durability failed, but we got the wing. Let's manage sponsors. Weekly income. Achieve at least 1 podium position within the team. I may go to this one. Well, what do you think about achieve and hold first position for 4 laps?
You could do that. Do that quite nicely. I mean, the podium one, though, 265 weekly, is the one the best. And then you've got 482, so that's a nice bonus as well.
It is, but remember, we're inching up the difficulty as we go.
Yeah.
So the likely, so I'm thinking of, and also Singapore, which is a street race. We know how I am in street races.
But you're still getting 265,000 a week compared to 231.
Right, but the other one is that if I achieve and hold first for four laps, it's at least. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Podium it is. I may change this 100%, 100 laps during the race weekend. We're probably going to change that one up.
Yeah.
All right. So we need to do. I'm really pissed about that thing. First things first. Durability, because that gives us free research points and an upgrade without doing anything.
Yeah.
Sponsored advertisement and weight training. Because the advertisement gives us money and team acclaim.
Yeah.
And the weight training gets our buddy a little bit quicker. Which is good. Let's go to R&D and let's look here.
Yeah.
Do we spend the 287 points?
Yes. That anything like that, spend it. But the rest then wait.
It looks like it's going to be here before Singapore too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it should be in before Singapore. So let's advance. There's the MGH route. There it is. Weight training.
I know we were expecting
There's
some
roll
developments
dampers
to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you indicate
Good
what you'd
news
like
too, Will.
redeveloped via the
Look at
R&D
our
screen.
look at our durability spec. We're spec 2 now.
Nice.
Which means
Danny Rick.
we've met Danny Rick's minimums. We've got 3.32 million.
Yep.
Do we want to just hold on to the cash? Start saving now?
Could do. You could do. If you're okay with that, then do it.
I only want to check one thing here. I'm going into marketing. No. I'd want to get sponsor relations, which accelerates what we get the acclaim at, but no. Nope. Let's see if we can get any quick little cheeky upgrades. I think it's under... Here it is. We could spend $1 million on getting my driver acclaim boosted at 25% and getting additional interview answers.
Yeah, you could do that.
Though we really haven't had to answer any tough questions lately.
No.
But
And I would say start saving money in 2 races' time.
Danny
The end
Rick,
of Scotch Japan.
Danny Rick is still 10. Look at that pace, man. Let's just compare these guys real quick. Just look at how much, awareness and pace are a little bit thing, but look at the racecraft and experience.
Yeah, it's so much better, isn't it? I mean, 10.5 million you need.
Probably a little extra.
Yeah, it might be worth actually saving the money then.
Yeah,
now.
I don't think we need to save any money. Because, I mean, we are going to be getting, quote-unquote, the 5th best driver in Formula 1.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's better than that. Seb has gone down to an 88. So he is the 4th best driver. Because they're rating it on the claim.
Yeah.
By the way, I think Lecher should have a higher buyout than Seb. Because he's younger. So I also noticed something, because we had Juan Manuel, correct?
Yes.
And because I was rewatching the documentary series,
Mm-hmm.
he was the one who was involved in the crash with Hubert.
Yeah. He's the one who had trouble walking for a while. I think he's still in the chair.
So there we are. Another race done. The upgrades are opening up some advancements in the avenues in the department. I just want to go into, because we can view the R&D, because we're now in. So like, we have the guy with the hose. Look at that. Sexy new version 2 of the durability department.
Yeah.
And so we've got build time at 20% reduction. We've got good quality control. We've got research point generation, so we can go to fabrication soon. And also, if we look at the R&D tree, we've unlocked a ton more R&D projects here. And to be honest, Will, once the regulation changes are done, I think the first R&D project we go for Season 2 is that one right there. Gearbox. Durability.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And then probably an ICE, because we don't want the internal combustion engine blowing up on us.
Yeah, yeah, we want that to last as long as possible. The less we have to change, the better.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, so look, we beat out Scuderia AlphaTauri. We beat them out in the grid now. We're getting up there. We've got some nice upgrades coming up here. We've got more downforce. Always good to have more downforce.
Yep.
I mean, James was very tempted to put more power into the car. Power.
I think at the moment, with where you are, you don't need more power. The car isn't feeling good. It's looking good at the moment.
It's fast. She quick. I want to see how nimble she's going to be in the corners. And look at this, our gearbox is at 51%. So we're going to finish Singapore on a 51% gearbox, and then we're going to have a brand new one for Sochi.
Yep.
And then we should be able to take that one to the end of the year.
Because, right, we got Sochi, Japan, US, Mexico, Brazil. Yeah?
Azerbaijan.
No, Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. That's 6 more races.
I'm sure that is it. We're not missing any, are we?
Well, hang on. We can
Singapore, Sochi,
How many? There's
America.
22 races, right? We're
Yes.
going to 16. So we're at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So there is an extra race there somewhere.
Yeah, Japan. Right. Singapore, Sochi, Japan,
Yeah, there it is.
America, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Yeah, 7. So you'll have a new gearbox for Abu Dhabi.
Right. And if worse comes to worse, we have this Event Gearbox 1, which has 6 races, but it's at a 56%.
Yeah.
If we need to do one of those courses is a streety kind of course. Right?
Mm-hmm. Because you look, Sochi is cool. It's a sort of, it's around the old Olympic Park.
Yeah.
So yes, that's street course. Singapore is the street course. You're looking, Mexico is just normal sort of road course these days.
It's a mix.
Yeah,
Mexico
because
looks, US looks
you've got
fast.
racing stations.
And US is quick too. Austin.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to end today's stream by looking at those driver standings. Bye, Seb. If we get a good run in,
You are 17 points behind Leclerc.
I don't think we're catching Hamilton or Bottas. That ain't happening. But we have a shot at third in the constructors.
Yep. 40 points behind Red Bull in the constructors. That's a shot. That's a chance.
And look at that.
Look at that run.
Let's not talk
Canada.
about Austria.
Since Canada. Look at that run.
Well, they've all been quick courses. Except for Hungary. Hungary was a slow, but we got quick. But there you go, everybody. Things are looking good. God, imagine what I'm excited for. To be honest, as much as I'm excited about finishing out this season,
Yeah.
I am more excited about what the beginning of next season's going to be. Melbourne, Bahrain, Vietnam, and China.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zandvoort is when we started to figure it out.
Yep.
And I think Spain was a great result too, because it was in the rain. And that was the great fight with Albon in the wet.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, I thought I could chase down the guys ahead of Albon because I thought if I had more laps. So when did we made the changeover when? Canada is when we changed over?
I thought you got the steering wheel for Monaco.
No, I'm talking about when we went to full qualifying and half race.
Yeah, that was, I think it was Montreal, Canada, yeah.
It just shows you, the more laps you get, the better it is. We won't talk about Austria.
Hey, you'll have blips.
Though I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
Barring the crash,
Yeah.
I thought Austria was, barring me getting frustrated, I thought Austria was one of our best races.
Yeah.
Because it was coming up from the pack, coming up from behind, fighting, being competitive. You know, it was a good shout.
It was well played, me old Maka. Well played.
So where does that
indeed.
put us, Will, now?
In the rivalry, it now puts us 11 to you, 10 to me. So you are ahead by 1.
1 point.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen in Austria stays in Austria. Exactly. Exactly, everybody. So there we go.
Mm-hmm.
The virginity protecting gloves helped protect my Italian virginity. If I guess we can shill other people's merch, right?
Yeah,
they're good. If you want to like have sim racing gloves, 30 quid. That's not unreasonable. I mean, obviously I bought them mainly because of the memes, but it's actually a solid product. My hands are not sweaty at all. They didn't sweat at all, and I had great grip. And I think one of the other features I will mention before I go, even though it's not even our own goddamn product, the index finger and thumbs on both gloves have the material so you're still able to use your smartphone while you have them on. Which I think is, kind of needs to become commonplace nowadays. But still.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's a question now, and a very important question.
Yeah.
Dougie or Jay?
Ooh. I mean, J-Dub's playing Cloudpunk. Dougie is playing Dirt Rally?
No, he's on Call of Duty Black Ops, looks like.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, then Cloudpunk.
Yeah, he's looking at the beta.
Jay deleted the messages I was last night in chat.
What do you mean?
Well, basically, I made a really, really bad pun joke. He went, nope, I'm not having that.
Okay, so Jay it is.
Yep. And Jay is a opponent / contestant tonight on Tracker 57's charity stream of Last One Standing.
So there we go. Let me dump this into the chat. So guys, I hope you all had fun today. I obviously have been Discount American Jimmer. That was Italy. Now we're on to Singapore, and let's hope it's not wet. I really hope it's not wet.
Oh god, that could be monsoon weather.
Yeah, it could very much be monsoon weather. But the only way you're going to be able to find out is if you tune in next week. So until then, he's been Lard Teammaker. You can find him at Lard Teammaker. He's been our racing engineer for the day. I have been your driver on here at TGWPIS. Yeah, we yeeted it. And we're going to see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Didn't Bennett.